Hello everyone, how are you all doing? My name is Esther of the Esther's Chronicles TV. I'm a YouTuber based in Zurich, Switzerland. If you're seeing my face for the first time, you are welcome. Please don't make it your last. Kindly join this beautiful family. Thank you to all my returning subscribers. So I did some videos about Osinachi Nwachukwu and her passing on to glory. And finally, justice have prevailed. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, just sit back, let me refresh your memory, and let me give you the latest updates concerning our issue. You are welcome. So Osinachi, like I said, through Osinachi's brother, because as soon as Osinachi passed on to glory, it was popularly just said that she passed on to glory, and there was no really cogent reason why she passed on to glory. I think they said it was she had a throat cancer or something, but the brother quickly stepped in to say that the husband, Mr. Peter Wachuku, was the cause behind passing on to glory, because Peter Wachuku always abused her. She was not only abused physically, she was abused mentally, she was abused financially, she was abused in every way you can think of, to the extent that Mr. Wachuku even told the children that it is okay for a man to maltreat the wife. It's okay for a man to, do all sorts of negativity to the wife, because after all, in the African culture, a man owns the wife. Anyway, justice has prevailed now. Justice has prevailed. Mr. Wachuku was charged to court on the 8th of April, yes, and he was charged with culpable homicide, which is punishable with death. Culpable homicide is punishable with death. It was said that Mr. Wachuku was not good to the wife, and because he put the wife in a very fearful condition, suppressing the woman from speaking out, it is a crime. And I'm so happy that justice has prevailed. I'm not happy, and he was charged by death. Yes, his punishment is by death. So as we speak now, I'm sure he's waiting for his death. I'm not happy about it. I'm really, really sad about that. But having said that, I think it should serve as a lesson to others. I really hope that Mr. Wachuku's charge will serve as a lesson to others, because recently, not so long ago, we heard that a Danish man living in Nigeria also murdered the wife, and the man was charged. Even though he was he was a white guy living in Nigeria, he was charged by his punishment was death. He was killed. So if you kill somebody, you'll be killed. If you murder somebody, you'll be murdered. So nobody should just be maltreating their wives or maltreating their husband. Enough is enough. And I think I'll also talk about the church briefly here. As leaders in church, please look out for the women in your church. I know that you cannot force any woman to leave her husband's house if she doesn't want to leave, but let's tell them the right thing. Because in the video that I reacted to the other time, I spoke about how Pastor Eneche was not really clear on the issue of divorce. He was saying that if you cannot take care of a girl, return them back to their parents' house. But at the same time, the woman should know that they are not allowed to marry. You are telling them to leave, and you are telling them to stay at the same time. Let's be clear with our preaching. I think I need to put that out there. Really need to put that out there. And the truth is, marriage is not by force. It's not a do or die affair. If it's not working, it's not working. God hates divorce, yes, but God does not hate the divorcee. If you are a divorced person, God does not hate you, even though God hates that heart. And God will be happy for you to be alive. So Mr. Wachuku was charged. Like I said, he was charged with 23 counts charges, because he had witnesses. Friends testified against him. His children testified against him. Family members also testified against him. So in all, he had nobody that was standing for him. Everything was against him. So And another thing I would like to project here is the fact that Mr. Wachuku is a matured man. I mean, he's 56 years old, and Osinachi was just 42. What happens to his maturity? My prayer, because many women out there, they will say they want to marry a matured guy, and maturity is not by age. Oh, my people, maturity is not by age. Because if maturity was by age, Mr. Nwachukwu should have known that he should be the sole provider for Osinachi Nwachukwu, the wife and the children. But it was the other way around. It was Osinachi that was the sole provider, and he was the so-called manager. Then, even though he was managing, he wasn't taking care of the woman. The woman still have to beg, to the extent that the twin sister could not even visit her. Her friends could not visit her. She could not visit anybody. I mean, it was so terrible. It was that terrible. Now, another thing, if you don't know, that is a crime. If you are willful placing people under fear. You know, some men that are married, and you tell your wife, don't go there, don't go there. You are taking the right of your wife by shutting her down. It is a crime. And for many men that are doing that, please try and stop it. Let's learn from this issue. It is a sad one. I hate seeing men go down the drain because of domestic violence, and I hate seeing women also going down the drain because of domestic violence. But in it all, justice must prevail. And in the case of Osinachi, it went so fast. Do you know why it went so fast? It went so fast because Osinachi is prominent. It went so fast because so many stakeholders were interested. If you remember, Pastor Funke Adejumo even baited an initiative through Osinachi's issue. A lot of initiatives were baited. So our case was not a case that was swept under the carpet. We've seen cases that have been swept under the carpet, but in the case of Osinachi, because of our personality, it was not swept under the carpet. So I would just say once again, please, let's say no to domestic violence of every form, of every shame. Osinachi is a big loss. Each time I still remember her, I cried. So the husband was charged, like I said, with 23 count charges, which is otherwise known as culpable homicide, and he was charged. I don't know if he has been killed, but that is the update. I feel for the children. I feel really, really bad for the children, but I think that the children will be better without him. Because how do you explain a man that has already bastardized the mentality of the children, telling them that it's okay to humiliate a woman, telling them that it's okay to be a woman? And please, if you want to get married, please know who you are getting married to. Know somebody that knows somebody, and be sure that somebody can speak to the man, because these red flags are always there. If you have a husband that is always saying nobody can do me anything, nobody can do me anything, or you have a boyfriend, please run for your dear life. So let me know your thoughts about this Osinachi's Wachuku's judgment. Do you think it is fair enough for him to be killed as a result of what he just did to the wife? At least it caused the passing on to glory of the wife. Or you think he should be forgiven? What's your thought about this whole thing? Let me know at the comment section. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in my next video. Kindly like this video and subscribe if you have not. Thank you. My name is Esther, and this is Esther's Chronicles TV. The song you will sing when the saints are gone. Sing it now when the saints are still alive. Bye, everyone.